So hi everyone and welcome to my video. So we're going to discuss 3 study techniques which are much more effective than the others and also with a bonus point at the end. Do watch till the end. First one is that do not follow motivation, because that is just an emotion, a fleeting emotion I should say, which comes and goes here and then, and we have no certain that when we'll get motivated next time. Because a successful person is someone who works for his dream, for his passion, day in and out, without letting his emotions take the best out of him. And we shouldn't do that. So do not depend on motivations. You could watch a video, read a book, get inspired, watch all these quotes by these famous successful people and you be inspired, motivated, but that doesn't last longer. So what do you need? You need a much more constructive solution. And what is that? Being disciplined, building habits. Just build one habit at a time, and then a week or 2 weeks later you can add on another one. Suppose you're someone who wakes up at 7 o'clock in the morning and you have a habit of meditating or at least praying every time that you wake up. Right after you wake up, you pray or meditate for half an hour or 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so that is a habit which you already have. Okay, you should stack on a habit which you already have. So you already done that, you already prayed or meditated, and then you have to stack on the next habit. What is that? Reading newspaper after you do your first job, which is meditating and praying. So like after 1 week you could say that okay, right after I wake up, I've been doing this for the past 1 week, I've been meditating, and after that I'll be reading my newspaper. The next habit to build on is that I'll be reading GS paper 1 or GS paper 2 for 3 hours or for 2 hours, like totally depends on it. So like that you have to stack on your habit one after the other on the habits which you already have. And that will be much more easier rather than deciding that okay, here onwards I'm going to do all these, that I'm going to put all the checklist, because that's not going to happen. We are all humans and it's very hard to work against the resistance. So be easier on that and build on your habits day by day. Become the most disciplined person that you want to be. We all want to be an IAS officer. So one thing about your UPSC examinations are they are picking out IAS officers among the students. They are not picking up the students and then training them to be an IAS officer. So they are doing this. So be yourself. You want to be an IAS officer. So each step should be taking you towards being the IAS officer that you want to be. The next tip is have a designated place. So this is my place where I always come, sit and work and study and have, make videos and study. Most importantly, do my work related activities. So I do not sleep in here. I do not eat my food over here. You must have heard people that I started to study. I was, studying when I was sitting in my bed. I started to study, but after some time I felt lazy, I felt drowsy and I slept off. Why? Because the person was sitting on a bed and trying to study. So already we have the thought in our head that bed is for sleeping. So we have designated place, even though we said no, nothing like that happens. I can, just try to tell my mind, no, I'll also do that. It doesn't happen that way. It takes lots of time for our brain to utilize, to process and to understand, come to a conclusion. So you can have your study space in your bedroom itself, but the desk that you're using for studying has to be solely used for that. You can't, play games when you're sitting on your study desk. You can't be, eating food and doing the other activities which will make your brain go in haywire, that what is this place associated to it. So give your brains lots of input telling you that this is where I study, this is where I work. So that's tip number 2. So tip number 3 is to have a timetable. I know this is a very overhyped or cliched phrase to have a timetable, make a schedule. And the problem is that we all are very good at making timetables and schedules, but we don't follow according to it. Maybe for 1 or 2 days, but then after a few days, we are not able to achieve towards our target and schedules. So I'm asking you to make realistic ones. So how do you do that? You do it retrospectively. That is, inverse a timetable making process. For 1 or 2 days, do not follow timetable. Just test yourself out. Just trial and test yourself out. What are you capable of doing a day? Suppose you're saying that, okay, I'll be studying polity today. Just read, okay, and once you hit a point wherein you'll start getting bored, mark it. How many pages that you studied or how many chapters that you are covered. write it down. Okay, fine, get to the next topic or next subject, and then trial and test yourself out. And then by the end of the day, you will be getting a clear idea of what you are. You will be like, okay, I cannot study more than 2 subjects a day, I cannot read more than 40 pages a day, and I cannot study more than 5 hours at a time at a stretch. So you will be getting lots of inputs about you. Okay, so you need all these. Even though we think that we know ourselves, we don't. Each day we are a new person, it's a new beginning for us. So we are modified and evolved according to our surroundings. So I tell you is that first trial and test yourself out. Give yourself a breather. Take rest, take break, go out with your family, have spent time with them. But even then, just make trial and test method, and then by the end of the day, you'll be getting lots of input. And with that resources, with that idea, make a schedule, make a realistic planner, and set your goal right. So we are getting to the last part of the video, and this is a bonus tip that I promised you at the early of the video, is that we need a new pointer for the new impetus. That is, for example, you must have noticed is that you're just walking in your house, you want to fetch a glass from your kitchen. Okay, an example, you need a glass. So you walk to your kitchen, and after you cross the door, you totally forgot why you were here. Like, okay, why am I here? I was supposed to get something, I was supposed to do something, but I can't remember. The reason is that even psychologically, our brain is associating door. You passed your door, so door means you're getting to a new phase, a new chapter. You totally forget everything. It's like restarting it, refreshing your mind. So this is applied to every aspects of our life. So like, for example, if someone says that, okay, I'm going to do something from Monday onwards. Why? Because we think that Monday is a new beginning, a new phase, a new chapter in your life. So I'm telling you is that we are having a new beginning for us. That is, a new year is coming up. It's coming in few days, in few more weeks, I suppose. And do not wait for the new year and say that, okay, from new year onwards I'll start planning. Don't do that. We have few days ahead in our time to plan, to assess, to even know ourselves. Like I told you in the previous point, trial and test yourself out, know yourself better, get the resources, get the materials, get everything else that you want. Okay, do the planning procedure right now. And as soon as your new year comes, your new year start, you can get to the new phase. It's like a new beginning. And according to the statistic, we can start basically anything on any day. Like we can start Monday, Tuesday, or beginning of the first day of the month, or beginning of the first day of the week. But new year somehow is considered to be having most sort of success rate. Okay, this compared to the other ones have most or the highest success rate. So let's totally depend on that for time being. And up until we have the new year, just plan and assess everything accordingly, so that we can all get into a new year with a great mind and a great result. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you all liked it, and if this is the first time that you're watching a video from my channel, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like, share, and spread the joy and happiness. Thank you all. Bye bye.